57. It should be pretty short. It might even be shorter than we think. Who knows? Just want to wrap a few things up. The little retcon I wanted to do was Bruce, if you may check your not just yet. I did okay. If you can check your character sheet, you should see a blank paper under your loot. And if you hover over it, is there any description? You specifically, Bruce.
Yeah, I'm looking blank paper. No description as I hover over it.
And if you go to details, it should say unidentified, right? Cool. All right. Cool.
Yeah.
All right, perfect. So that piece of paper that you got, that one last session that said some things, there's nothing on it anymore. It's just a blank piece of paper. But the reason why it caught your eye and why you picked it up, it was mainly because, one, it was underneath a false cupboard, so you probably think there's an importance to it. And when you held it out in your hand, it seemingly moved.
Okay.
But it just intrigued you mainly because it was in the false cupboard, right?
Okay.
So you probably think there's some importance of it. Now I will give us a little recap. I'll try to make it quick. I know it's been 2 weeks, but luckily last session wasn't too complicated and a ton of things happening. It was mainly just you guys scouring this library, going through tons of notes. You guys, if I go to here and I go to Grand Line, you guys were looking through Herodotus' notes. You guys saw the notes about the Red Line, his theories about the O'Hara incident, the Forgotten Kingdoms, the one that you read, Freyr, his theories regarding Enni's Lobby, just a lot of information that this scholar has kept here, and I think Rackham made the point very clear that it's, I don't know if it was, you said that it was very weird that they haven't destroyed this yet. Maybe they don't know that this stuff is here. What was exactly your point, Rackham?
I think I more made the point that if they hadn't destroyed it yet, they were probably going too soon, given that we were here.
Yeah.
But it was also weird to me that it was completely untouched. The government hadn't found this yet.
Yeah. Gotcha.
But they're going to be following us, so there's no way they don't find this after we do.
And so there's not really much to recap because nothing really happened besides all of that stuff, just all of the notes that you guys have and are able to look at in your journal notes under the Grand Line and Herodotus' notes, the ones that you guys have access to. So whenever you want to, feel free, look through those whenever you have free time, just to remember, because
Note 6-7.
I hate you.
6-7.
But
Oh, 6-9.
I want to first start off with Flynn and Freyr's group. So you guys just got done investigating this room that had a steel door behind it, and inside you found those 2 bookcases. You found the what looked to be a desk in front of you, and you guys were looking for whatever you could, and you were able to find a key and a drawer with a false bottom. And inside that false bottom, you found a blank piece of paper that intrigued you because it was in this locked thing, so there must be importance to it, so you kept it. And that is where we left off.
Cool.
What do you guys want to do? You guys are still in this room. You just got this piece of paper. You had just pocketed it.
Well,
Yeah,
Flynn
we already read it.
I was just gonna. Flynn's gonna shake it, hey, Frere, it's blank.
Blank.
Yeah.
So someone hadn't written anything?
I don't know. Whoever this douchebag this desk belongs to hid a blank piece of paper.
And it's very small, by the way. It's like
He's a
it's
prankster.
like the size of one when you're unrolling a toilet paper and you can take one piece. It's like a very small square. If you look at my shut the fuck up. I hate you.
My-
I didn't even look at
my
my
brain just
look at my video.
My brain just made a meta connection. Is it what I think it is?
I don't know
Piece of
why.
toilet
I
paper.
have out of character guess of what it is. But
One
what-
second.
Yeah,
so
same.
did it have text on it before?
It did. I did. I needed to retcon.
But we don't know that anymore.
Yeah. You
Like
don't
it
know
never
that.
had.
It never happened.
Okay.
Never happened. I can't turn on my
Hmm.
Discord thing because it says my camera's being taken.
You thinking what I'm thinking, Jackson? Are you thinking what I'm thinking?
Have a thought. Have a thought. I don't know if it's the
Let me-
same.
Can I whisper? Hold on.
Oh fuck.
How do I whisper?
Yeah, whisper.
How do I whisper again?
Josh camera.
Time is
Slash whisper
Jackson.
and then player name.
Is it?
Alright, cool. I can't do that. Okay, I can't show you guys, but like literally think of like
That's
one
exactly what I
piece
was
of
thinking.
tissue.
Yeah.
Just think of one piece of tissue, and it's really small. It's a square. It's in your hand, and you're showing for it.
Hey, big guy,
so
got
we're-
any idea what this is?
Bruce is holding it up right now.
Yeah.
Flynn.
Yeah, Flynn's
Um,
kind of like shaking it back and forth a little bit.
Is there anything odd about the paper?
Mm,
Like when Flynn is shaking it about?
I guess when you're shaking it, you notice like you weren't really looking at the specifics because it's just blank, so it didn't really like catch your eye too much. But on the one of the corners, there looks to be a tear. Like there's like a piece ripped off in the corner.
Yeah.
Piece.
Mhm.
Flynn, can I see that real quick?
Have at it, big guy. Flynn just hands up the paper.
I'm gonna grab it with in between two fingers. You know, this tiny little sheet of paper. I'm gonna hold it up and look at it very carefully, very steadily.
Can you give me like what are you looking for? Give me an investigation roll or like a or is this like were you trying to like investigate or are you like trying to perceive something?
My character knows a certain thing exists, and it's the only thing I could even maybe remotely think of, unless it's a prank.
Okay, roll me an intelligence check
So-
then.
So I'm investigating the paper to see if it's something I think it is.
Okay, yeah, roll me. I want you to roll me an intelligence check, more specifically,
Intelligent. Okay.
and a nat
Ooh,
20. So in your mind, you're kind of like glancing at it, and you see the
Nope.
teared corner, and what's running through your head is like, maybe it could be this thing that I'm thinking of, but it really does look like just a blank piece of paper. Maybe he ripped it out from one of his journal notes and was like, maybe you think he intended maybe to write something on it, like to leave a note maybe in there, but he never got to it. So maybe it's just like a forgotten project.
It's a prank, and I'm gonna let go of it and let it drop to the ground.
Flynn's gonna like, hey, grab it like he hid it for a reason. Maybe a stupid reason, but we'll figure it out later. And Flynn just like shoves it in his inside pocket. Let's find everyone else.
All right, so you guys are gonna exit the room?
There's no visibly other exits, right?
No,
Or
it's just an end. This room, by the way, isn't like, it's not like done by like cave walls, and what I mean by that is like it's a made room. So when you enter it, like the walls are done, right? Like this isn't closed off in this cavern.
yeah.
But it's just two bookshelves, the desk in front of you, the stone wall behind it, and then the door in front of you. So that's literally it's a pretty small room.
Are the bookshelves bolted to the walls?
You can give it a look if you want to give me an investigation check.
I'm gonna try and like push the bookshelves to the side.
Yeah, give me an investigation. You're not gonna have any hassle with the strength, so.
I'll help him, I guess, with whatever puny strength I got.
No, I'm so dumb, so
Okay,
dumb, guys.
Flynn, you roll investigation, but for the other bookshelf. You don't see anything.
no.
You don't see anything fair. Oh, this is beautiful.
Oh my god,
Um,
we're the one team.
so Flynn, as you're kind of like pushing the other bookshelf, you're like kind of like trying to see if maybe in the corners, like what Freyr said, maybe there's like a bolt or something, and you accidentally like stumble and you knock over a ton of the books that are on the bookshelf onto the ground. There's like 10 of them that just flop onto the ground and fall.
Flynn just picks up one of the books, like, I meant to do that, and he just opens one and starts just reading.
But yeah, Freyr, you can't tell anything either. To you, it looks like just a normal bookshelf.
Fuck this. Flynn just starts like pulling every book off one by one.
And you I don't know what Frey would be doing, but yeah, as you're pulling these off one by one, you notice that you start sneezing a few times because all the dust and all the cobwebs is clogging your nose, and there's a lot of books, but you get to the last shelf, which is only 3 of them, and you pull all of them off, and you have them all just sitting on the floor, and the bookshelf is empty.
How about you, Freyr? Find anything on yours?
I'm gonna take the bookshelf and I'm gonna like tilt it over and just drop all the books off.
And all the books just come flying off as they stumble onto the ground. You even see 1 and 2 books that like 1 or 2 of the books kind of like break because of how old they are. So like when they hit the ground, they're just so old and they're so brittle, and they kind of like fall into pieces. But only like 2 of them. The rest of them, they all just splat. Some of them fly open. Some of them just lay flat on their heads, and nothing happens. There's an empty bookshelf you're looking at.
No, I don't think there's nothing.
On the fact that the books are so old that they're like deteriorating, can Flynn like pull the paper out and feel like, is it like an old piece of paper or is it fairly new? The one that
These books that you're can you give me an investigation actually?
Alright. I'm trying to see if like this thing has been like left here more recently than the books.
Yeah.
Okay.
You kind of like rub your hand on the pieces of paper, and on this one like book in general that had like a red cover, and it feels very old. And then looking at the text itself, you didn't really look at the books themselves. You didn't really try to read any besides the other one that you picked up. But this one that you picked up in particular, doesn't look eligible.
And the piece of paper that has nothing on it, is it like really old as well, or because that's what I was compare it to?
That piece of paper, like, it's weird. It seems like it's in pristine condition. Like, there's no dust on it. There's no discoloring. It's a perfect white piece of paper.
Frere, whoever left the piece of paper, I think they've been here more recently than they left these books here.
You mean they come to check up on the singular blank piece of paper, take care of it, and leave everything else to rot?
Or they hid this piece of paper here. I don't know. It's just so much newer than these books.
This is one elaborate prank.
I think we're gonna find anything else in this room, unless we want to bang up the rest of it. Want to go find the captain?
Yeah, we should probably.
And you guys exit through the steel door that you came in from, and there is still like this doorway, this hallway that you found the steel door at still continues past where you found the door.
Or we can keep on.
Oh, we can go on an exploration.
What say you, Frere? I'm down to keep going if you are.
Wait, give me.
What are you guys' passive perceptions?
Mine's
okay, I'm
good.
Zoro. I go down the wrong path.
What is your what is your passive perception, Bruce?
My passive perception is 19.
Oh, okay. Frere?
Yes.
Your passive perception?
Bad.
It's not nearly as high. I know that. Where is it on the sheet actually? Oh god.
It should just be next to the perception. It'll be like the plus whatever, and then the whole number next to the right of that is your passive.
Yeah. So your passive perception is
10.
9. All right. So as you guys continue along this one singular path, in hopes maybe to find something even more hidden, you get to this end where it seems like you've met the end of the cave. It seems like it's a dead end. There's a stone wall. But Flynn, with a passive perception of 19, this spot in front of you, which kind of curves into like a U shape. That's like the end of the cavern.
Mhm.
There's a probably like a decent like frame of rock area that looks. It doesn't look natural compared to the other sides of the cave wall.
Like, does it look like there like room to like slip behind, or like
No,
there's
it
something
just
in
doesn't
there?
look like rock. It looks like
Oh.
a different material that's made to look like rock.
Flynn's gonna pull out his dagger and start like like trying to chip away at it.
And as soon as you take your dagger and you stab once into it, you realize this is wood.
Ah, hey Frere, you mind ripping out this wood?
Frere has no
Wait,
idea
so
what
the-
you're talking about.
So like I see him stab into a stone wall.
Yeah, yeah, but when he peels the dagger back, you see brown from the back.
What the?
Just rip it out, big guy.
I'm gonna trust him, and I'm gonna go over and I'm gonna fucking.
And cutting to the other group, Modeus, Rackham, and the rest of you, you guys start hearing a loud banging sound coming from the kind of like western side of this room, which you guys came in from the eastern side or top
What
down.
the heck?
You start hearing like
I would like
like
walk towards it, I guess.
and you start hearing like a
What's that
muffling.
noise?
You also start hearing like muffling sound, like voices.
Who goes there? Show yourself.
Bang!
You guys want to move?
I
in the
can't move.
direction-
It
what?
says it's
It
combat.
doesn't
What?
let me move.
There's no fucking thing, bro. Oh, is it cause I think I know why. That map. I think
in.
on the other map.
Let me in.
Or is it still in combat
I
on the
think
other
it's
map
on
when
the
we were
other
testing
map.
things?
I think on the other map it's. What map did we do that in? 1 second.
That was it was one of the previous library ones.
No, we did it in the south
'Cause
blue.
It was the one that had like. I know the combat we did was the library with like the. Oh, no, it was the second one maybe. Cause
Yeah,
the second one had the forest.
Yeah. Alright, 1
The
sec,
forest
guys.
with like
I need
the
to.
collapsed
Alright, I
statue.
need to find this. It should be. It's not sorbet. It's not Samba. Maybe it is in the Grand Line. Is it Jaya?
It was whatever map we saw Dorian Brogy on.
Oh,
Bah, bah, bah.
Oh. That is helpful, actually. Wait, no. Okay. Well, is there combat in this one? No combat in this one. God, what map was that? It was a wilderness map. Wilderness. I found it. Okay. And is there a combat here? There is a combat here. And a combat. Can you guys move?
I can move.
Please.
You there? Check out that noise.
And
I come over this way and look for banging noise.
And you guys hear the muffling sound, and Modius, you're like, who goes there? And Flynn and Frere, can you roll me a perception check? Man, we love your guys' rolls today.
Oh fuck! Come
I don't
on!
hear
Nah,
anything
it's fine.
underneath the
Nah.
banging of me hitting the wall.
Yeah, Flynn, with a 19, you can hear the sound of your captain. And he seemingly is behind this wooden wall.
Frere, just annihilate the wall. I know you can do it.
I'm gonna headbutt the wall like I did.
Roll me a strength check.
No.
Alright,
The captain needs some help on the other side of the wall.
Already with this, the chipping of the dagger, he's been going away in it, and then you come over there and you start punching it, and then you're like, fuck this, oh, boom, you headbutt it, and one, like, chunk of this, like, fake wall area goes flying, and it hits Rackham right in the face.
Oh well, if it's a
dodge,
piece of the wall
dodge,
flying
dodge.
at me. No wait, it counts as a projectile, right?
Yes, give me a dexterity saving throw.
Hold on. I'm just gonna.
I know. Give me a dex saving throw, though, because you don't know this is happening.
Yeah, but I could still redeflect it.
Something big's behind that wall, Jack. Something big and
Save it,
strong.
The big
So wait, a
stuff.
That's
chunk
high
of
enough.
wood
Perfect.
gets sent
Yeah, so
flying
this
out,
chunk
right?
of wood goes flying out. And Rackham, you see it flying towards you as in like slow motion, like Matrix. What do you do?
Okay.
I want to use my deflect missiles to catch, to like throw that piece of wall back, and I'm trying to break the rest of the wall with the piece that flew at me. Using
Wait,
my
wait, wait.
experience from the shipyard and catching
What's that,
logs
Freya?
thrown at me.
Would you like to check against whether you see my head stuck in the hole?
Well, he's doing this
Not
all in
yet.
one
No, I'm
motion.
aiming for the rest of the wall, not the hole you just put in it.
All right, give me the damage from it.
All right.
Perfect. All right. So yeah, because that's always gonna be 15, isn't it? So you throw this. So you like immediately kind of like Matrix dodge. You grab it, you spin, and you throw it back at the wall, and a few pieces come loose and fall, and you see from the end, like from like through these like major pieces, you see what looks to be Freyr's giant head poking in his head into this hole.
Oh, hi, Freyr.
What?
Was the rock you're doing? Why are
How
you
did
throwing
you-
rocks at me, Freyr?
Oh,
Why are
what?
you in the wall?
The rock that I just threw back at the wall that almost hit me. Why are you throwing rocks at
Freyr,
me?
you squish.
I'm
between,
breaking it.
Flynn, you squish between.
And I
Freyr
try
you
and,
just
like,
get through.
What?
And I try and move my
Flynn?
head out of the hole. Am I stuck?
You don't have
Flynn,
enough
it was
room.
probably your idea to
You
throw
don't have
the
enough
rock
room
at
to
me,
get
wasn't
completely
it?
through, but your head is not stuck now.
Oh, okay.
What the heck's going on?
Hey, Captain. We took the long way.
I see. I can see that. Just
We found a
burrowed
room
through
with a
the
train
earth to get to us, huh?
Hey, Frere, you gonna be good with that wall? You need some help?
Let's.
Yeah, so you just kind of like move your legs and you kind of like knee the rest of the wall that like at your like kind of like leg level as you're like kind of buckled down, and it kind of just like cracks the rest of it. And you kind of like push your way through.
Never mind.
And
That's a weird stone.
Zykor's gonna come over and be like, "You guys all right? I've been hearing a lot of ruckus."
Just came through the wall. No biggie.
Huh.
I've heard tales of the Kool-Aid Man. This reminds me of that.
Oh yeah.
Oh, you've heard of him, Flynn.
But,
Famous sea shanty, the Kool-Aid Man.
Zykor's gonna look over towards Freyr, the guy with the headphones, and he's gonna be like,
Who's red?
careful
course.
walking on these stone paths. Some of them don't look too intact."
Oh
No,
god.
they're perfectly stable.
And you see as they walk by, like, there's not even a sign of like danger from these smaller folk walking past on it.
If I look off the edge, what see?
You just see the.
Is this like a cave wall, or?
Yeah, it's kind of, no, it's not a cave wall. You literally just see like what looks to be a bottom of the cave. It like this thing you're on right now is a little bit elevated.
Okay.
Why are you
But it's not
looking
too far
down,
down.
Freyr? Looking
It's
down
not
makes
too far
things
down,
worse.
no. So yeah, Modus, you pull off a chunk of the rock, and you kind of like realize that on both sides of this like piece that you've gotten, it looks to be painted like rock, but in the center of it, like you crack it open, it's brown like wood.
Why would that be the case?
Clearly trying to hide the door.
I wonder if there's wood somewhere else. Maybe there's another entrance somewhere.
And
I'll go and I'll start examining like the other walls.
and V's gonna kind of like glance over to you, Flynn. Well, we found another tone dial. I don't know what you guys found, but
We found a blank piece of paper.
perfect.
We love
Somebody,
blank
if you
pieces
tap
of
that wall and it feels like stone. Cold to the cold to the touch, sharp, rigid.
Hey, Captain.
Oh. Yes, Flynn.
Flynn's gonna produce the paper and just like hand it to him. Like, maybe you have better luck than Freyr and me.
Let me
we're
look at that
gonna-
too.
I like
Speaking of
pull
luck,
out
I'm
my
gonna try and walk across.
fake glasses. Here, let me give this a try. I pull out my fake glasses, pull out the paper.
He's got a plus
What?
2. Get better than us.
What? I like look at the paper.
Prayer, you kind of
Flynn,
like
there's no writing on this damn thing.
you kind of like tiptoe prayer,
That's
and
what
you
I'm
make it
asking.
across just fine.
Okay.
Wait, there's no writing, Captain. Let me see that. What do you mean there's no writing on it?
I thought this was like a new note, and I hand it over to Jack.
I look at the writingless note, and I want to, instead of just looking at it, I want to try and look at the note with my observation hockey, see if there's anything hidden on it that way.
Hmm.
Like maybe there's like invisible writing on it somehow that they had a way of hiding.
One sec. So one sec.
It was hidden in a desk. Has to be special. I think.
All right, roll me a perception check.
It's a good point. Why would they hide just blank paper?
Look, I don't know. I hide a lot of things in desks for fun.
And this is like too tiny to like write out a full letter, so like it's not like backup parchment. Yeah, that's weird. Why would this be the only
Solid
thing
rolls
stashed?
today.
Kind of like look,
God
you
damn.
kind of like look left, you look right, like a curious dog, and just looks like a blank piece of paper to you. You don't really know what's up with it.
Frustrating. There's definitely something on here, and we just can't figure out what it's for, what it is. This note is important, Flynn.
Tyrannus
Keep it
comes
on you.
over,
Don't
he's like,
lose it.
maybe it needs light, and he lights his finger on fire.
Do not. I hold it as far away
I'll
from him as
kill
I
you.
can.
I'll kill
Do
you.
not light this note on fire.
What?
Is
I
the lamp?
swear to every god we have discovered so far.
But what if
What
it
if
needs light?
what if we use a safer form of light, and I'll pull out the lamp dial.
Whatever.
Thank
Kai
you.
walks back.
I'll kind of hold it up while Jack holds
I'll
it. I
hold-
guess.
Yeah, I'll hold the paper near the lamp dial.
Lamp dial.
And you guys kind of like look in anticipation,
Oh.
but nothing appears. I'll do a light for you.
Okay. Now hear me out.
Like this.
Maybe it doesn't just need light. Maybe it needs heat, but like it needs like a safe heat, you know?
Maybe lemon juice.
Tyrannus, let me
Oh,
borrow some of
National
the heat
Treasure.
from your fire.
National Treasure reference.
Mm-hmm.
We gotta test everything. I'm gonna use my heat dial to borrow some of the heat from Tyrannus's fire without letting the fire near the paper. And then I'm going to use the heat dial to heat the paper without fire.
Okay. So you just kind of like place the dial kind of like on it to warm it up, and nothing really happens. It's just the paper kind of gets warm.
Who would hide a paper in a desk and not put a secret message
Yeah,
on it?
just to
This
make
is
it a little bit darker, and then do this. There you go. Your lamp dial.
whoever put this piece of paper in that desk. They're on
Hold
my list now. I need to find them.
I got an
I got one idea.
You first, Flynn.
Flynn's gonna grab the paper. What if I channel hockey through it?
Wait, you might break it though.
Okay. So, what do you want to do?
Oh no, I want to like try to channel it like I
Okay.
did through the coat.
Yeah. Okay.
Weapon hardening paper.
So they kind of like set the paper on the ground. You kind of like put your hands on it, your palms on the paper. Roll me a Constitution check. You're like, come on, and your hands begin to darken color, and you're just eyes closed, like trying to pour your hockey into this object, and nothing happens.
God damn it! I
This
guess
has
hockey
gotta
can't
be
solve
a
everything.
practical joke. Somebody's trying
I
to
got
piss
an
us off.
idea.
I thought hockey was supposed to solve everything.
V kind of pokes you for.
Please.
They look like Dumb and Dumber.
Hold on. I'm gonna make a
I
perception
It's on me.
check here
sniff
and
the
say that.
paper.
It's clearly a prank.
What are you doing, Modeus? What are you?
I
perceiving?
sniff the paper.
Okay, so you kind of like put your nose to it, and you sniff.
Using
and
my sensitive orca smelling.
And,
I'm sure I can get to the bottom of this.
it. Wait. Well, let me read
There's
something.
something here.
Let me look up something.
It just smells like one of those old books you find at the
No.
library. Has that old
It
book.
it
smell.
smells a bit. It smells. You smell the tiniest bit of like sulfur. It smells like.
Sulfur.
Huh?
Sulfur.
And Flynn, Jack, what is your perception check?
Oh,
But the
mine was specifically to hear the other
Okay.
person call us Dumb Dumb and Dumber.
Okay. Modeus, your thing, like, it's like, with your strong nose, it is literally like the faintest of smell. Like, it just smells like paper for the most part. Like, 98% paper, but there's like a tiny hint of something there, you know? It's like, but it does smell just relatively like paper.
What would the smell remind me of? Because I don't know what
Okay.
what relates to sulfur, like
Um,
gunpowder.
Like eggs.
Like, yeah, like, But it's not like bad smell. It's not like a bad sulfur where it's like so strong that it smells like rotten eggs or sewer gas. A little bit fungusy. A little bit like
So,
but it's like
earthy?
yeah, a little bit earthy, but it's like super faint. Rackham, you clearly hear V say that.
Dumb Dumb and Dumber over there don't know how to look at a piece of paper.
That's what I said.
Mind your business.
My bad. -5.
-10. Stay over there.
Flynn, what is your perception check for?
I'm just like trying to look at the paper as Modeus was smelling it. I'm just like trying to just look over everything I got. I got the highest score I could. I got a net 20.
Oh, you did get it in that 20. Holy shit, yeah.
Mhm.
So you kind of like squint your eyes at this paper, and you kind of like you pull your fingers to your eyelids to widen your eyes as well, and you're kind of just like focused in on it. Just, if there's even a faint of a little piece of something that appears when he turns it, when he puts it to his nose, and you glue it, and your eyes start feel like they're watering, but nothing appears.
Damn.
But
That was everything I had.
But with that nat 20 perception check, while Modeus is like done sniffing it and he kind of just like places it on his hand,
I'm like pulling it out in my palm.
Modeus kind of like turns to Rackham to like say what he's smelling, so he's not really looking. He's not really looking at it, but you're looking at it like your eyes intent, and you could swear you saw the paper move.
It
Flynn just Flynn's gonna grab it like.
Oh,
it moved on its own, Captain.
Modeus, you did not see this.
What do you mean?
What do you mean? I was holding it. What do you mean?
I think you're confused, Flynn.
Flynn is just gonna kind of like hold it into the air, and he's just gonna like let go of it. He's just gonna like let it drop a little.
So wait,
I'll stare at the paper.
The paper kind of like a feather because it's so light, just like left and then right as it like kind of like bobs and weaves downwards, and then it lands onto the ground.
I swear, move.
I'll
And
stare at
move
it
like a
for.
pretty piece of paper.
I'll stare at it for a few seconds.
You wanna roll me a perception check? Just eyes glued to it, like kind of like Flynn was.
You know what?
Can I?
I will make
Is
the
it gonna
same
move?
perception check.
You got like two people. They're all
I
just
need
staring.
to see it.
18, 26, 19. Okay, so all of you are kind of just like in circle, like kind of just like looking at the ground, and all of you don't see anything. It doesn't move. It's just motionless on the
How
ground.
do you do that? We like learned a new ping the other day. How do you do it?
I think it was like shift. You said
Flynn, I think you're crazy.
shift.
Oh,
I know.
This new
Aw.
ping
zoomed
dice.
my camera in.
Yeah.
How do you do it? Shift left
I
click.
was holding shift. No, left click. Yeah. You
So
like
let
you
me
like
do-
hold left click. You have to hold shift and hold left click. It's weird. Why can I do it?
He's gonna. I guess Flynn's gonna pick up the paper. I was like, "You moved for something."
Doesn't work.
Maybe we said a magic word. Sulfur. Did it move?
Flynn's gonna like.
Flynn, if you want to roll me an intelligence check, it's a very high DC. But you can roll if you want, because you're the only one who really, you're the only one eligible for the roll for certain reasons. But yeah,
Flynn's gonna just like, he's picking it up and he's like, it's reacting to something. thing. So they're just gonna start carrying it around the wall. So just like see if it reacts.
Like, in
to
what way
anything.
are you like holding it like pinched? Are you like dragging it along the wall? Like, what are you doing?
He kind of like has like his hand is like a platform, and he's just kind of like gently like carrying it around, seeing if it reacts to anything. He's not holding it down in any way.
So
Just kind of
while you're kind of like holding it like at a platform, your hands are extended outwards, like palms up, and you kind of have it, and you're just walking like you're holding a dinner plate. You like kind of like etching along the wall, and while you're doing that, you're noticing this paper is nudging. It is shifting. It is moving
like
slightly. I'll say you're over
like
here. I'll say you're over here.
is it going into a direction?
Yes, while you continuously do it, you notice it does just keep edging in the same direction. And
I'm just gonna follow. I'm gonna follow that direction. I'm just gonna go wherever it's pointing.
Okay, I will move your character then.
Captain! It's pointing us somewhere.
And it is just pointing here. It's just pointing directly that direction.
Can I start like looking at the wall, see if it's like similar to the other one that we came through?
Sure, roll me a perception check with advantage.
Well, I already got it.
Because you have so many
I need
people here.
extra advantage.
Oh yeah, you already have advantage. You kind of like look at this wall. It looks like stone. You tap the wall. It feels like stone. It's cold like stone or like rock, right? It just feels like a normal cave wall.
And, but the paper still wants to go through it.
And the paper also is like while it's nudging that direction, it's kind of bouncing a bit. It's like going like jumping like up to the right, but very slightly. It's not like going off your hand.
Glenn's gonna like start investigating up there, or maybe looking up. Is there like a platform or something above, or what?
All you see above you is stone and cobwebs.
I don't know what it is, Captain, but this paper is telling us to come here.
Maybe it's not somewhere down in this cave area that we're in, since it's trying to go up. Maybe we can try again once we're out, see where it's taking us then.
Some sort of navigational tool.
It's gonna like
paper that points us in the right. Maybe it's like the why can't I remember the name of it?
The log pose.
Log pose, yeah.
Maybe it's just like a different version of the log pose. Maybe that's like how they make log poses. It starts with these weird papers.
Very possible. Very possible.
Maybe that's
why
like
seems like it's a good find.
It's trying to like gesture up, right?
It's like kind of like slightly up to the right, like it's going like vertical to the right. V is gonna kind of like come over behind you guys. Well, if this guy is older than we, what if and he kind of like tap Shaq on the shoulder? What if it's like the prototype to a log pose?
It's kind of what I was thinking. Like maybe that's part of why like the corner's missing. Maybe he took pieces off to make log poses early on at some point. Although this, maybe I don't know. It's a theory. We won't know until we can get out and investigate further.
And he's gonna like, yeah, I have no clue what it is either. Your friend over there seems very excited, and you see Tyrannus kind of like fiddling with the tone dial, and he's like pretending to press the button.
Yeah, we should probably go help him before he accidentally breaks it, sets it on fire, cuts it in half, drops it down a hole somewhere.
And you see
we record over the old audio.
And you see Tyrannus kind of like put the thing on the ground again, like he lifts it up, puts it back down, and you see him do like a prayer, and he says, "Oh, almighty starfish."
Oh no, he's praying.
Tell me what this means.
What's that you got there, Tyrannus? Have we listened to this one before? This
is the new one that you guys found.
Well, let's give this one a listen, I guess.
Ooh.
Let's give it a listen, but before we leave, I kind of want us to beat the shit out of that one.
Also, sorry, Racken, with this, you found another, like, in the same chest I was with this tone tile, same as the other one, there was, like, another piece of paper that had a note on it as well that came with it.
Okay. I'll look at the note.
And you look at the note, and it does say, it's a transcript.
Okay.
So you know this probably goes along with whatever this thing has to.
Okay, so we got another transcript, so we can split that evenly again.
And then So, I will. Do you guys want to read the note? Because I don't want you to read ahead. Do you want me to show you the note after, or do you just want to have the transcript up as it goes? I'll probably just.
If you don't want us to read ahead, then you can just give us the transcript after, so that if we missed
Yeah.
anything, we can read it after.
Okay, perfect. Yeah. Okay.
That way we listen to it first.
We all here? We're all ready to listen to this? This is. I advise. You don't have to take. You can do it after because you'll have the transcript, but I advise taking notes on this. All right. Matt,
War.
Jackson,
I
are you
love
here, my
war.
brother?
I love
I think
war.
yeah. I think he's doing something right now. Oh no, he's moving.
Oh, I forgot I was still muted.
Okay. Cool.
Based.
All right. We all ready? We good? We're ready to tap in.
Yes.
Alrighty, it is kind of a similar thing as last time. Alrighty, lock in, boys. Tell me if you hear it. And 3, 2.
Note
there we go.
110. For whom find this. Based on my previous learning of Akisada Musashi and the Two Heavens, the country of Wano began intriguing me. Much more than I previously had.
Jack, I can hear it through your mic.
This country
I
is
hear,
not
like,
tied to the world
yeah, I hear, like,
government,
echo.
for that to be is a very rare case. Furthermore, I wanted to expand upon my knowledge of these so-called poneglyphs. First one I found was in the Kingdom of Alabasta. Splendid place, may I add. Could not read it, as the written language was not like anything I had ever seen before, but I was able to get a copy of it. It was a dangerous journey getting here to Wano, but it seems as if the stroke of the gods were on my side on that journey. It was quite remarkable. When I arrived near the borders, these two enormous koi fish showed themselves at the front side of my ship and stared at me. Then I had that same headache, the same feeling I'd get when looking out to the sea and seeing those sea kings. I swore I heard them speak. If my notes do not fail me, I heard, "We have waited long for you. You will spread the seeds of destiny and burn a fire beneath the souls of those who come after. For that, we will assist you in your endeavor." They then assisted me in climbing this vertical waterfall, and afterwards I laid my eyes upon one of the most beautiful islands I've seen in my entire life. I spent quite some time here, and I gained a new name. Gakushu Sha is what the locals called me. Apparently it means learner in their language. I learned about their culture, their people, and a part of their history. It fascinated me. The Kozuki, the family that had ruled Wano and still has for generations with a guiding hand. I learned of the current shogun, Kozuki Ryukyu, and I made it my goal to make an audience with her. 1 year later, I made my way to the flower capital of Wano, and was surprisingly asked by her retainers for an audience. She had heard of the local legend of the Gakushusha, and wanted to see this myth for herself. Her beauty was extraordinary, but she was a married woman. I told her about myself, my true self, this self, my dream. For once in my life, I felt like I was accepted. When I turned to the shogun, her eyes were filled with life. After a long conversation, I regularly began meeting with her, speaking of our families, our history. And then one day, she told me she wanted to show me the most secret part of her lineage. The secret was the poneglyphs on Wano, and her ability to understand what was written on them. I was speechless. She could read them? What do they say? What is their purpose? I had so many questions, they flooded my head all at once. I felt a burning excitement. Thus, I was met with little. Just that her family had protected these stones for generations, and that most of them were taught the understanding to read them. She did answer a few questions, though. How many of these stones exist? 30. I've seen a red one before. What do those mean? others than just these two blue and red ones? She answered, No, there are 3 types. Historical ones, instructional ones, and the road poneglyphs. She told me that the secrets they hold were not ready to be shared with the world. That the time would come, but it wasn't now. A new dawn will surely come, she said, looking at me. With the fullness of my soul, those words were spoken with a sadness I could not explain. Like she had accepted fate. She told me to keep pursuing my path and to never lose sight of who I am. And that is what I'll do for the rest of my time in this world, knowing my fate is death. For whom find this, seek out
And then it's gonna cut
the
to part 2.
Kozuki. They are hunted, but I know there are few left in this world. Ryukyu had a daughter. Her name is... Save them. For if this dawn surely comes, they will be at its center. For whom find this, seek out the poneglyphs. For whom find this, seek out the void century. For whom find this, seek out the world. For whom find this, bring about the dawn. 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 For whom find this, find everything this world has to offer. For whom find this, find everything this world has to offer.
And that is where it cuts off. And I will show you guys now. Note. If you want the transcript, you will now have observer privileges of it. It is under Herodotus' notes, note 110. This is the transcript.
Crazy. That like audio like cutting out like jump scared me. I was
Yeah,
like, oh!
I knew it was going to. I knew it. I knew so. I was like, I made that a little too
I
loud.
thought motherfucker got attacked. I thought he was dead. I thought that was the moment he died, and we caught it on tape.
30. How many stones you got? 30.
My biggest takeaway from that, especially, is his comment on finding a Kozuki. Because they can read the poneglyphs. None of us can read what those poneglyphs say. And if they really do hold secrets about the past and information,
It's gonna be a while, bro. That shit's property of Wano.
I mean,
technically,
not necessarily.
you could meet a Kazuki before Wano.
Kozuki could have left Wano and could be sailing around like we are.
Sure, maybe they'd be hiding.
Could have been one that was
on
arrested
Wano.
for some reason. We might find one by breaking them out of prison.
One thing. Oopsie, I'm on the wrong thing.
One thing, I'm not a big fan of the government. 30.
If we
30 on 30. 30.
where is it?
I'm never paying my taxes. 26,
25, 24, 23, 22, 21, 20.
The Kozuki will be at the center of the new dawn.
And okay, I guess I could just go to this one then.
Seems like if we want to go against the world government in any capacity, finding and meeting a Kozuki from their line is somehow important.
It's like if I go to, yeah, so those ones, and then this was 26, right? 27, yeah, 27. Sorry, I just want to make sure I get the right one. 38, 39. Oh yeah, right here. Yeah, so if we go to Rogan News 27, you do know this person, the elusive Yonko, captain of the Black Widow Pirates, Kyoki, is said in the second paragraph that she contains absolute control over Wano. But that is not the name you heard in the message. The name that you heard in the message was Shogun Kozuki Ryukyu.
Mm,
Which you guys know that these messages are from the past, though, based on
yeah.
the timing, because he said 1 year after the O'Hara incident, and you guys know that was many years ago. Or you don't know when it happened, but you know it was in the past.
Now, they said that in the past, he'd said in his message that the Kozuki had always been the rulers of Wano, so that begs the question, is this Koyuki captain of the Black Widow pirates, is she also one of them, or did someone else take over Wano since then? Because if the Kozuki aren't in charge anymore, and Koyuki isn't one of them, it might make it even more difficult to find a Kozuki now, because they'd be on the run from the world government and from whoever took charge.
But it is also possible that this Koyuki is one of them and just
Which
keeping
would
her in a secret.
be just as bad for us, because she's a Yonko.
And you
And I don't
also
think a Yonko would take too kindly with an upstart pirate crew like
you
us
also do remember
trying to reach her.
Revenue 39. She apparently has
Yeah,
allied with Zehev Harland, one of the other Yonkos, who's the
leader of the Hound Pirates.
Oh, woof.
Yeah. And there is one name, I guess, that like that's in both of these. That was in 2739. The first one she met with a man by the name of Benjamin Tarbert, who's the captain of the Purple Pirates, and then the second one she's meeting with Zehev Harlan, the captain of the Hound Pirates, and one of the 4 Yonkos.
I have personal beef with Benjamin Taubert. I don't know who he is, but
The
me
Purple
and him need to
Pirates.
fight at some point.
If I'm
Yeah,
not
I need to take
mistaken,
out his entire crew personally.
um, yeah. So and B's gonna kind of like just rub his shin. I thought the Kozuki were all dead.
Well, let's hope not, because apparently they're the ones who know how to read the poneglyphs. So, I guess I would say, when we get out of here, take word back to the rest of your crew too. Kind of keep it on the low, but uh, between all of our crews, we should be keeping an eye out. All the crews in the alliance should be keeping an eye out for any members of the Kozuki, and we should be looking to protect them and offer them shelter,
So
because it seems like they're going to be imperative to whatever's coming in the future.
Zykor's gonna kind of like rub his eyes and just, well, if we know that this person's name has Kozuki in it, then we just gotta figure out their first name, right?
Assume it. Well, that's one Kozuki. There could be more. I know we think they're dead, but they've all there's if they're in hiding, they're not going to use their Kozuki name. So
That is probably true, especially because he
it's
said
going to be very hard to
it's
find them unless we're like an open enemy of the government that they feel they can trust. But
especially because he said they were being hunted.
yeah, again by the government, and if this new leader of Wano isn't a Kozuki, if she's not Koyuki Kozuki, then they're probably hiding from her as well, because she would have had to take out whatever Kozuki was in charge in order to take over Wano. Which means the Kozuki are probably less than welcome in their new system right now. So they'd be hunted by the world government and their own government.
And V's gonna chime in. On the Kozuki, they weren't really known as pirates, so this Yonko bitch, Kyoki, is a Yonko.
Wait. Flynn's gonna like rub his head like Kozuki? Koyuki?
I mean, I guess it flows off the tongue, but I don't think that really puts 2 and 2 together, does it? V says.
They
I
might
mean,
be
technically-
unrelated. Yonkos love to take over lands that aren't theirs. And I roll my eyes.
And it would just be one more Yonko we're putting on the list right next to Redbeard.
And
We won't know until we get more information, though.
V's
Flynn
gonna.
just kind of shakes.
Huh?
Just their names are really like they just changed one syllable.
Yeah, I
really
see what you're
similar.
saying. It could just be a cover-up name, and it's something I'm considering. But if it was a Kozuki that was safe in Wano, I don't see why they would lead a crew
Well,
and adventure out that much. I don't know. It just seems
Do you have anything?
Something's not adding up here.
You have anything to say, Frere? Or
No, just I'm agreeing with Flynn. It sounds like a cover-up name.
well,
Then it's just gonna
I
like
don't, I
remark
don't
like,
disagree with that.
V's gonna
Yeah.
kind of like rub his chin again. Well, one, we got to put a few things into perspective. This guy's messages are from many of years ago. We don't know the exact date. So this daughter, because it says in the letter, it said her name is that she had a daughter. So we're looking for, or you guys would be looking for a female. And I guess this Captain of Black Widow Pirates the name seems feminine. But this person must be at least in their middle ages. Most likely. Or they could be dead by now.
or they could have had a kid.
Or they could have had a kid, or there's so many scenarios, but
Without more
hopefully they're not
information,
dead.
all we're doing is speculating.
Yeah, hopefully they're not dead.
I'm then just gonna put his hands up like, I'm just saying, when it comes to your home, you put up a fight.
Well,
Damn
one way or
straight.
another. I don't think we're gonna find anything else down here.
Yeah, I don't think so
I
either.
still want to check that wall.
But
Lynn, I think we check your paper outside of here. I don't think there's anything behind that wall specifically.
I think the
I
second
just want Frere to lift me up. That's all I'm asking.
and
Okay.
with Jimmy not being here, right? Zygor is just gonna kind of like come back to the center because he kind of like usually acts as like the voice of reason when he's not here. Well, because we're an alliance, I would like to say, can we keep this between both of our crews?
Of course.
And then I kill him.
Whoa.
So
Mutiny, betrayal.
you
Nah,
guys,
I'll be like, yeah, we can keep this secret.
you guys, do you know
Any
what the
hurry to
pony?
die.
You guys know what the poneglyphs are? Or
Oh yes, we've seen some.
okay, so there's this guy we've seen.
How many have we seen? 2, 3?
I think we saw Alabasta and Skype. I think we've seen 2. I think
Yeah,
we
and
read
we-
text from
we
a
have, like,
third
photos
from
or
that one chick in
copies
the,
of
la-
them.
in the lab.
our crew has seen one from Alabasta,
I mean, we've all
Is it the same one?
probably. But the curious thing is,
28 more to go, huh?
well, the curious thing is, there's 3 different types of them, is what she's saying. I've only seen these blue ones, but he did say there in this message. He says there's red ones.
We've
History
heard
check.
Sam of red ones.
Yeah, you guys have heard of the red ones by that guy from the Marksman Pirates.
Yeah.
Where he said his father knew that there was one underneath Wano, and that he saw it. And he did tell you guys that they were named road poneglyphs, so you guys had heard that name before, but you don't know what the historical ones and instructional ones mean. And I guess Frere, can you roll me a intelligence check with advantage?
Oh, thank God.
Oh, thank God.
Here, I'll message you to it so you can say it, okay? Here you go, I'm gonna type it to you.
It's in the crew journal. Oh my God. La di da di da.
There you go, Jack. My brother, sorry, Frere.
And you want me to say this out loud?
No, I'm just saying, like, this was, like, what you're kind of gathering from this.
Yeah. So pretty much I've gotten confirmation that the idea that Herodotus and me had formed for the theory is, at least to some degree, accurate.
It was the theory you and Jack had with the other guy from the Marksman Pirates.
Okay. Yeah.
If you want to say what that theory was.
Well, Jack, it looks like we got our answer. The red ones definitely lead to something.
Well, it's interesting at least. It means not only do we need to look out for a Kozuki to read them, but we're looking out for the red ones specifically to lead us somewhere.
Would it be the instruction one or the path?
I believe it's the road poneglyphs that lead somewhere.
Be the red
I
one.
don't. Yeah.
Because that's what that guy told you. He said the red one his father said was named the
But-
road ones.
Both
Which
the
means-
ones we found were blue.
The one we
So-
found
Now-
on Alabaster was blue as well.
Does that mean blue counts for the other two types, or is there a third color we haven't seen yet?
Yeah, like a yellow poneglyph or something.
Maybe a green.
Because
Well,
if there's a third color, then we have no idea what the two poneglyphs we've seen are yet, until we figure out somewhere else what that type is, like what color is what, other than we know red is road.
I mean,
Skypia's blue poneglyph talked about Nika, so that kind of almost sounds like a history. But Alabaster's poneglyph mentioned one word, which was ancient weapon.
And
And I don't know if that's
That
history
could
or
also be history.
instruction.
Zykor's head is just gonna like robotically turn towards you. Say again. How?
What, Alabaster's poneglyph, ancient weapon?
I'm just confused here. Your points of rack. You guys said you can't read them, but you told me
Correct.
how.
We found one word out because we had an encounter with someone named Grail, who researched the poneglyphs.
Isn't that the harpy bitch from the Myth Pirates?
Correct.
Correct.
What,
She's a
what
bitch.
about the
no,
one you
no,
said,
And
She
She is a bitch.
what about the one you said about Nika? Nika.
I forget how he had that one translated. I think
Cobra.
someone on Skypia or
Cobra,
Cobra.
Cobra basically told you guys that the language itself is so non-structurally like any other language. Because usually, if you figure out like 3 symbols or like a group of symbols from one language, you could begin to decipher a language, right? Basically,
Yeah.
what Cobra was saying was, it seems like symbols could have, even if they say the same thing, like if there's a symbol for A, is what he was saying, is that if that A is used somewhere else, in the context of a different sentence, that A symbol could be different. So it's really impossible to decipher. So like the A symbol could have a different symbol in different contexts. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So but with his knowledge that he gathered from his adventures, he was able to decipher just like the bottom 2 sentences from that or the bottom like kind of like paragraph area of that one on Skypia for you guys. But he said he doesn't like he can't get the rest. He doesn't have enough information to know that.
There's never enough information.
But yeah, so he's gonna just reiterate. He's gonna be like, what about the other one you said, the one that you said talked about a man by the name of Nika?
That was that
Yeah.
was Cobra.
That sounds like a history stone. I don't know if that really was instructions. I mean, we only had the last sentence, right?
And
It says it's hoping that you, the ones of the future, will hear the call and stand where we once stood. I don't know if that's like instructions or history.
I don't know.
Kind of seems like history. I don't
wait,
know.
and you had that in your crew journal, right?
Yeah.
So let me.
That's where I'm reading it.
Yeah. Crew journal. Where was that under? Sky.
It's number 16 in the crew
Poneglyph.
journal. It's our only like poneglyph writing.
We remnants after being on to whether these stones message secret hoping you don't hear the call where everyone's. I'm gonna have V roll an intelligence check.
So it could be all blue poneglyphs are both instructions and history, or there's a third type that we haven't found yet. And these ones so far seem to just be history. That would mean the Alabaster one is telling us the history of the ancient weapon, or is it telling us how to make or acquire the ancient weapon?
He's just gonna like tap his chin, V, and never mind. I don't think it's correct.
Yeah.
If you're thinking something, say it out loud so the rest of us can think about it too.
Yeah, share with the
Don't keep
class.
thoughts to yourself.
I don't know. I was
We're
just
all thinking out loud.
Well, in the transcript for the message that we just listened to, the guy said something about what was it? And he's like, can I see the note again, the transcript? And he's gonna kind of like scour over the transcript. Oopsie, that's Rogan News. Grand Line Herodotus.
Seems to have similar, like, we remnants left are being hunted. That's kind of what this message is also saying, that like the
and also
Kazuki's
like
being
meeting
hunted.
in the future, and like
Yeah,
you know,
they like predict the
standing
future.
where we stood.
Yes,
The new
and with what you're saying, it kind of like clicks for him. Well, you said the one that you saw on what was the place?
It was
Skypia.
Skypia. You said it. Can you repeat it one more time? Because he doesn't have
Said,
it. He's not looking at it.
Nika, the warrior of liberation, we remnants left are being hunted. So we leave these stones, messages in secret, hoping that you, the ones of the future, will hear the call and stand where we once stood.
See that's what's getting me. That we'll hear the call, and in this guy's transcript, he says these koi fish looked at him and said, "We have waited long for you." I don't know.
I thought it was sea kings. I wrote sea kings, not koi fish.
I don't know what that. We have waited long for you. You will spread the seeds of destiny. Have you guys ever heard of koi fish speaking to people?
Can't say that I've ever heard of fish speaking to people besides our captain and our sunfish over there.
Yeah, sorry, no
That's why
offense.
I'm speaking to my stomach.
I mean, Hogan can talk.
I think that just went over all of our heads. Koi fish spoke to him. He said, maybe he's gonna roll a. Wait.
He was hungry, right?
Is there a possibility, guys, that this guy was a little bit crazy?
Or on LSD?
I mean, there's crazy stuff in the world. I wouldn't be shocked if we were talking koi fish.
I wouldn't be shocked.
I think he's hungry.
But he also did say it's like the sea, like it's the same thing that happened when he saw sea kings, and in the note earlier. Wait, hold up.
Devil fruit? Is there a devil fruit that lets him talk to beasts?
There is. You guys actually do know of somebody, the girl from Roshan Kingdom, the Ice Kingdom, the princess. She was able to speak to Hogan.
Oh yeah.
So you guys do know of a devil fruit that can let you speak to animals.
Could that have been a previous user? You're this bloke?
Oh, it's this one. Where is it? Which note was it? And he's kind of like scouring through all these notes that we have. This one. And he finds it. He kind of like, because you're like showing him the papers. And he's kind of like matching it to the note 110. In 110 he says it's the same thing when he saw the Sea Kings, and here he says when he was looking at a Sea King, he swore he could hear something. I think this guy's crazy.
No. He's definitely onto something. Because I mean, like, I heard voices, like I had to hear voices in the last room in order for us to find the first dial. Like when I prayed on that pentagram. So, like, voices in the head seem like a very important thing for all of this. Maybe we just weren't ready to hear voices from animals before. Maybe we're starting to get to the point where we can hear them too.
Okay, next time we see Sea King, I'm going to look longingly into its eyes, guys.
Bruce,
I don't hockey plus voice of all things. Let's go.
Main character. I'm the main character, guys. Do I have the will of D?
Nico ID Escobar is here.
Just give everyone one insane power. It'll like then we're all main
don't
character.
worry. Michael guarantees a legendary devil fruit. Don't worry.
God damn.
Yeah, if he ever finds it.
Yeah, if he ever finds it.
Yeah, give Flynn the voice of all things.
We're gonna see his devil fruit, and then he's gonna like not realize it's his and actively avoid it.
I'm actually excited for the thing I asked for the weapon hockey thing.
Yeah.
He's so excited for it.
All right, so I guess we head back up. V says.
Yeah, I think I'm probably running out of time for my lunch break. Anyways, I gotta get back to the docks again.
Real quick,
Shit.
Prayer.
You're mid shift right now?
Oh yeah, I asked my boss if there's anything I needed to do before I came like I made sure there was no immediate work, and then I just kind of ran off. So I might be fired by the time I get back, but I was never really hired. I just started working, so I don't know, to be honest.
What are you doing here? Oh, that's so funny. I thought you were joking.
No, I got to go back to work.
All right.
Real quick,
Prayer, go.
Prayer. Give me a leg up here. I want to see if there's like
Flynn, I
something
think you're
funky.
too obsessed with this wall.
I just need to check.
B's gonna like poke Prayer in the leg. Hey, big guy. Your crewmate's calling for you.
Oh, finger fire,
big guy, can you
I
hear me?
need to do this for comedic purposes.
Finger
I'm gonna
fire,
walk
folk.
up here,
You're.
and I'm gonna try to
don't
air
know if
walk
I
up
can
the
get up
wall
there,
right
guys.
next to Flynn.
Look at that hole.
You know, it does look pretty damaged. Just step over it. Just step over it. Kind of like turns into like his like.
Push
weird
Freyr
suit,
into the
bro.
abyss.
Josh, can I
Bow!
make a check to air walk up the wall right next to Flynn?
So Freyr, roll me a dex check. Yeah, you're fine. You're very
thank
agile
God.
for a giant. You gotta like tiptoe over the crooked part. You gotta like lean your leg all the way over and make it to the end in like one stride.
Guilty Gear Strive. Disturbing the peace. I'll like watch as like Flynn tries to test out the paper. Curious.
Like,
I'm curious.
Need a leg up.
Hmm.
Lift me as high up and to the right as you can. I need to see if it's trying to get into the wall here, or if it's trying to go higher or above.
Okay. I'll pick up Flynn.
I think Flynn's going a little bit crazy.
Don't look at general chat. Flynn win wall, bro.
I'm looking in general now.
I just need to make sure
True.
that it's not behind the wall, that it's actually above us.
And this is what Herodotus is fucking feeling like, bro.
What is it?
Those voices, bro. Alright, so
There's a
alright,
picture.
you don't need
That's
to
how
roll.
I've been feeling since I came down here.
Yeah, true. Fair. You don't need to roll a strength check. Flynn's very light. You put him on your hands, and you kind of just like lift him up, and he just holds this paper to the wall. And in what way are you holding the paper?
Same way as like I was before, like the little
The,
platform.
the
Just seeing.
paper just keeps nudging upwards to the east direction.
Okay, I guess it's in an upper floor. Let's go.
About time. I gotta get back to work. My
And
boss is gonna kill me.
you can go, Matthew. You can go.
No, I'm talking about in game. The
Oh.
dock.
Oh.
Working on the ships. My
I thought you were
shipwright
being
job.
serious, bro.
No, in character.
He's got to learn how to be a nice shipwright for us.
Gonna put John out of a job.
Someone needs to take care of the going free wind.
Holy shit. And Frere, you notice, like, Flynn already went through, but you notice there's, like, a spiraling staircase that you didn't even realize before, but it seems like it goes up and that everyone just went up it. Is that corn?
Broken at the end. Or is it not
It's
broken?
not broken. It's not broken.
Okay.
And you guys just go up the spiraling staircase.
I take my chances every day.
And you guys...
The struggles of being large.
And you guys navigate your way. And when you guys get all the way towards the very, like, kind of like first floor in which you had to do that pressure tile area, you see waiting, like, sleeping on a few rocks, the rest of the 10-faced pirates. You see Jimmy asleep, Hogan asleep, and Nasura asleep, just, like, all in, like, one pile next to each other. And you notice that Jimmy is in his, like, really, like, fat form, and they're just kind of, like, laying on his belly.
I bet he makes a nice pillow. I don't have time for pillows. There's ships that need to be worked on.
I continue to look around for the like follow the paper around.
See?
I run up, I dap up Hogan, and then I run past.
They're coming. And Hogan kind of, like, warily eyes, just kind of like, Hogan?
Hogan! And then I run away.
Whee! These people are coming.
With my nat 1 intelligence check, I'm like, Flynn, what if that paper is like meant to be toilet paper and it like vibrates as you wipe? That's why it moves.
V's like,
Flynn just looks at Madeus, absolutely disgusted, and just like walking.
God, that's a good idea, right? That's
And-
what my nat 1 intelligence gets me.
and you guys hear behind you a bellowing voice. Jimmy's like, "Go! I'm awake. Wait up!" And Modeus, you see him like start climbing the stairs. He's like on his all fours, and he's climbing up because he's so fat, and then he slides down like a ball. Oh, ow, fuck, ow, my head, fuck, bonk, ah.
Jimmy, change to a face that's good at stairs.
Oh, you're right.
Gotta
and,
go.
then, and then you see, "Yeah, I'm gonna get ya.
Oh, he's good at stairs
All
now.
fours, sprinting up.
Damn, he's fast.
Holy shit, is that the Mikau?
It's actually phone me.
Even better.
Immediately slaps his forehead.
Jimmy kind of like walks
Whoa.
by.
He just strike the captain. I start sprinting immediately back the other direction.
Go to my forehead. I slap my own forehead.
I turn back around again.
There's just a welt on my forehead, just red. Like, ugh.
Why'd you moan like that?
There was about 30
Dude,
seconds.
Rackham's kind of the Zorro of the crew in that he will kill anyone if I commanded it, even my own crewmates.
I've never killed a person before, but I don't think I would hesitate.
Never killed a person before. Looks at my murder hobo campaign.
In this campaign,
Batman doesn't kill people. Like 17 broken ribs.
$17 million in hospital.
Fractured jaw, fractured orbital,
Ruptured
broken-
spleen, ruptured kidneys,
broken
ruptured
spine.
liver,
I'd rather
I mean, and he
fucking
did not say
swollen
Barbara
heart.
Rule.
please kill me.
He didn't
contusions,
say Liam Neeson.
Yeah.
fractured
How
jaw.
Batman does you when he catches you stealing cereal? The fucking cart one.
God, if I wake up, please kill me.
No.
9 months
Don't put me
coma.
on life support. When I wake
It's
up,
Bat-
all I'm gonna be asking the doctors is please kill me.
Right,
No.
I don't want to
Batman
live
finds
like
you
this.
stealing. There's 99 chance you end up in the hospital. 1 out of 100, you end up as Robin,
So for
and that might be worse.
Yes.
Jimmy kind of like walks like into this entry where this like kind of like tunnel with you, and he kind of like taps you. So what'd you guys find? I kind of fell asleep.
We found a magical prankster's paper
Oh,
that seems to move towards
okay.
something. A voice recording of which you might not understand.
Nah, it's okay. My crew will tell me about it.
Yeah, they'll
Find
be
the
able to
bathroom,
explain
Flynn?
No, Flynn is just like going around looking to see if the paper reacts to anything.
And it's always pointing in this direction, and it's still pointing a bit up, but not as much before, just tiny bit.
Wait, Flynn, I have an idea. Where's it pointing?
It's like
Like
this,
over here.
It's like this direction.
I'll pull out
Out
my
the door.
log pose. Where's my log pose
Out the
pointing?
door.
Well, which one? The
Just
yeah,
the
yeah,
normal
yeah.
one I use.
it's pointing a little bit more. Oh god, which direction was your guys? You guys, yeah, yours is pointing like down to the right. Oh, that room right now is closed for.
It's not quite
Oh,
the
close?
same
Okay.
as my log pose, Flynn, but that's weird.
Because remember,
It's
Oh,
supposed to be a
wherever it goes,
prototype log
Captain.
pose.
This this paper
I like ponder that.
is now.
Ponder.
so sorry, top right. Yours is going up right. Sorry, I got the wrong direction. I looked at
Let
it.
me ponder.
He's pondering.
He's
Maybe it's not toilet paper. That's my conclusion with 6 intelligence.
Honestly, I think it's not toilet paper now. I used to think it was toilet paper. Now I don't.
One day I'll roll high.
I continue to follow just the paper, no matter what anyone else goes. I go where the paper went.
I've completely ignored Flynn at this point. If he gets lost, it's his own fault.
And
Every man for himself.
So
Paper
as you guys are
what does it mean?
as you guys are navigating back, you get to the
I never went this way before. I'm pretty sure me and Tyrannus came from up there.
Yeah, I came across this path twice now. The water scared me a little bit, I'm gonna be honest.
and you guys continue upwards and
Water 7.
holy shit, water 7. It's like water 7.
How many times has water scared you?
And you guys
7.
end up
7 times.
Water 7 times.
6 or
back
7.
up here.
6, 7. What was the name of this island? Water 6 or Water 7?
Ah.
What does the paper say? Where does the paper lead?
It's pointing to the right,
Got it. Cool.
to the east.
Oh, Flynn, you're gonna get the paper wet. In the water.
I'm keeping it out of the water.
And you continue along this path, and it leads to a dead end.
And it's just going straight into the wall?
Yeah, it's just pointing to the east still. But it's like slight nudges, right? It's not like the paper's like like flying out of your hand, you know? It's just like kind of like slightly like drifting towards like push.
Boop-boop-boop-boop.
Okay, you do a little bloop bloop bloop. Manana.
These things have like gate rails on them.
Manana.
Ah, damn.
Manana.
Either we can try to come down like this way, down the path and go around, or Captain, we can try to punch through these walls.
What if we try to go to the surface first?
Well, it's just going straight into the wall. It's not going up anymore.
Well, you guys know when you came into this sewer, like this is basically the first floor. You're basically at surface level.
Oh, okay.
Let's try going outside and see where it points.
I like punching through walls, even if I can't do it myself.
I do too, trust me. I love punching.
Flynn, I've noticed, has a very one-track mind.
Yes, he does.
If I can't solve it with
what's this door
gunshots
do?
or hockey, then it is not worth it.
You're
I
not
smashed
using
this
either
door.
of those things to
Strength
solve your
check.
problem
Smash
right
this.
now.
Smash.
Strength check.
Smash.
Strength check.
Where's my strength? Smash.
I'm rolling. Josh,
Thank you,
roll
Michael.
for me.
I got you. I'll do it too. I got you. All right, strength check. I'll just do a sword, right? Or are you just punching? Yeah, you punch it. You said strength.
I'm just point. Yeah, she's like straight punch.
You got a 13.
All right, reroll.
All right, I got you. Kidding. Also, you all like punch this door all at the same time, and like it cracks a little bit in the center. It's a wooden door, but it doesn't break.
God damn! Why am I? The one time I don't have my guns.
Punch again.
You crack it a bit more as you come with a left hook.
Dude's gonna stick his knife through the crack, and he's gonna like try to get some leverage on it.
Okay. You do that. Now what?
I start like rolling my shoulders, doing the
Ooh,
warm.
there we go.
And what are you doing?
Doing the warm up.
You like
I just kind of like stick the knife in the crack that he's made, and just kind of like try to like widen the crack, then to like crack the door.
Like
in half.
leverage, like
Yeah.
in Pirates of the Caribbean when he pops the hinges
Yeah, you kind of
on the jack cell.
Leverage.
kind of like break
Leverage.
a few pieces of the door, and you kind of like you could see like you made a decent like fist size hole in the door.
It's a matter of leverage.
More.
You punch, and the door cracks and flings open.
Third time's a charm.
So this right here, by the way, there's like an open archway to like this area as well.
If you can't
Ooh,
successfully
forward
pick
guard.
the lock the first time, just keep
So
punching.
reminder, those things are not there, unfortunately.
Oh, my sword's not there.
Yeah, your sword is not there.
We checked this room out before. This seems new.
You guys have not been in here before, no.
Looks like
Investigate.
a staircase.
That does not exist, unfortunately.
Aw.
What's in this room? Wait, Flynn, was this what the thing was pointing to?
Flynn checks the paper.
It's pointing kind of. I'll give you like a drawing direction. There you go, like that.
So it's more like it was in the first place we were looking. That I'm saying punch to the wall.
Still pointing to the east.
So pointing east.
Alright.
Alright, with a 6 investigation, you see a bunch of barrels. You kind of like pop them open, and there's nothing in them. There's a lot of empty stuff. And you pop open this, a few of the other boxes that are beneath you, and you see. And the smell was enclosed by the freaking crates themselves, but there's like decayed fruit, and it smells bad.
Oh, Captain!
Oh, maybe you can
Flynn
still
leads
make
people on
mead or
journeys.
wine out of this. That's what they used to do with the old rotten fruits. It's fermented fruit.
Still doesn't smell as bad as that devil fruit.
You could roll me another investigation if you want to check this room as well. Flynn's in the wall again. Please.
A devil
in the
fruit.
wall?
I found a devil fruit in a can
Oh, I am in the
of
wall.
Conco
Alright.
hockey soda.
Alright, Modeus. Modeus.
Conco hockey soda.
Modeus. Can you do me a
Yeah.
big favor?
Yeah.
Oopsie, not that.
The maple kind.
You gotta give me 1 second to find this.
I found the Conco hockey soda.
Can you roll me a D100?
Oh boy,
He's gonna
devil
die.
fruit.
I thought, or you're getting like drugged by the mold from the fruit.
19. Okay. Now roll me a D100 again.
Ooh.
A 49.
What if it was 6-7 instead of 49?
That is absolutely fucking hilarious. All right, so
Yeah, 6-7 is hilarious.
so when you open
Captain?
how do I explain this?
Conco hockey soda.
When you open this chest,
It's a mimic.
I'm
I'm
trying
teleported to another dimension.
It's hard to explain.
Mimic.
You see what looks to be a disgusting fruit that's a stinks, and
Flynn comes back into the room. Fruit?
Oh my goodness, it's my devil fruit.
and this thing stinks horrendously, but it doesn't look like any fruit you've seen before.
Oh, it must be a Dorian fruit.
Captain, put it back. You can smell it from out here.
Yeah, you were near gagging. This thing is.
Oh.
Oh god,
What
no.
the hell? Why is
I'm, like,
this in a
barfing in the
chest? This
waterway.
way? I'll like take a closer look. Oh, this isn't an apple. This isn't a banana.
If you want to roll me like
What
an
the hell?
investigation to like kind of like
What the hell?
see if
Why
you
is this in a chest? Is this a...
Yeah, I'm absolutely throwing up in the fucking water.
All right, so it looks looking at this thing it looks very like spiky. Like it's got a very spiky interior or exterior, and it's like brownish, but the spikes kind of like meld into like spirals. And the top of it is like this wooden looking stem that kind of like curves into like a C shape.
Captain, just put it back in the box and take the
Would
box
this like when we saw the like devil fruit catalog, did it come? It came with pictures. It had to have come with pictures, right?
Not all of them had pictures.
But I've seen some.
Yes.
would I be able to kind of deduce that this is a very devil fruit-esque looking fruit?
It does look very devil fruity.
All right, some devil fruit I've never seen.
Hey, Tyrannus, I think that's
Boys,
more.
I think I found the stink no me.
Tyrannus is perfect for you.
Was it so the smell wasn't as bad when it was in the chest, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna close the chest and bring the whole chest
And
out.
the odor just is still like the odor is like gone, but it's still radiating in the room. It's like a
I'm
fart.
like trying to. I don't want to breathe through my nose. I'm like mouth breathing, and I'm like blowing air, like whew, whew, like trying to kind of clear the air around the room, you know.
Yeah.
Oh,
Captain, Freyr puked his guts out. Let's get out of here.
are you sure that thing won't make you shit your pants?
It could be the shit no me.
Could be the shit no me.
Well, I'm pretty sure, guys. I just found a devil fruit, so that's pretty cool. But I don't know if anyone's gonna want to eat this. This smells pretty goddamn awful.
Worst case scenario, we shove it in somebody's mouth and make them walk the plank.
Yeah, true. Whew. Whew.
Yeah, this thing does not smell that great.
Follow the paper, we go. Continue to follow the paper.
Oh,
I'm gonna
okay.
put the chest down real quick and dip my head in the sewage water.
I got the description of it a bit wrong, okay? I got the description of it a bit wrong. This is what it looks like, okay? It's a toxic green looking fruit that looks like a bumpy cloud, and its swirls are a darker shade of green.
It's the fart no me.
That would explain why it's so bad. Toxic no me. Poison no me. Rotten no me.
I admire what Freyr and Jack can do with their devil fruits, but if I had that one, I think I'd kill myself.
Maybe when
no woman would ever come near you.
Maybe when you become this devil fruit, it actually smells like good to you. Becomes like part of you, you know.
Oh, just like what Freyr says, I've never.
Yeah.
It's still a bit spiky though. By the way, it's still a bit spiky.
Captain, I say we sell it as soon as possible. Oh, this smells bad.
Do you think somebody's gonna buy that?
It's a devil fruit.
Maybe we gotta figure out what type of fruit it is before we can figure out its true value. We gotta find another catalog.
I say we find the Timber Lord and we shove it in his mouth.
That's rude.
Hey, he already had one.
True, the one-shot Kong strategies. We force feed this shit.
That'd be an even worse way to kill him because he's got to smell it on the way down first. Make him smell shit right before he dies.
I say we put it in the spare room we got and just lock it in there. Oof.
I don't know if I want to subject a spare room on our ship to that.
That's why it's the spare room. You don't go in it.
Yeah, but if the smell leaks out, we're going to be sitting on the ship one day. That's going to be smelling. We're going to have to figure out where the leak in that room is coming from.
It smells like eggs.
Thank you for getting my reference,
Yeah,
Bruce.
if we ever have a gas leak, we can find it easily with that.
Or we could put it in a barrel and then float the barrel behind the ship and tether it with one of your chains.
I'd have to concentrate all day long on that. And if Bernstein would ever get back to me on my invention, I'll have to focus on that at least for part of it.
If you want to check your inventory, you should see under your loot at the very bottom.
Swag.
Hair everywhere.
I'll click that for you.
Let's see it. Stinky devil fruit.
It's this picture of a durian.
Yeah, it does look like the durian.
I literally just suck.
Stinky!
I don't want to use it.
Stinky!
I want to try durian. Apparently it stinks, but it tastes really good.
Flynn's gonna like walk away and is just gonna hold his nose while he's looking where the paper's going.
And you hear from the left side of the sewer, Jimmy's like, "That shit stinks! What the fuck?" Oh, that's
sorry.
awful.
We passed a little bit of free wind.
Yeah. Oh fuck.
Hey,
Oh, fuck.
Captain, what'd you find? What the fuck is that?
That area is like
I'm getting
contaminated.
out of
Get out
these
of
sewers.
Get out of here!
I
You gotta
need
go to
air.
work. You gotta go
I
to
need-
work.
I need
Don't
air.
smell.
I just come full sprint for this ladder, and I start speed climbing the ladder over here. I need to
I
get
have
out
a
of here.
high
The
suspicion. If
ladder
any
leads,
flame went off right now, this area is so goddamn stinky.
that ladder
We would all
leads you to
explode.
an upper area, but there's nothing on the upper area.
I come back down, sprint
Yeah,
down here.
to the exit.
I need air.
Why is it whenever it's for something stupid like this, I roll fairly well. Whenever it's like a contested hockey thing, I roll like shit.
And you all exit.
Oh, the slums is about to smell a lot worse.
It's okay. The smell is
literal
the smell is contained inside the chest. You don't smell it once you get out here. It's fresh air.
Oh, get me away from whatever the fuck that was.
Okay, paper, lead the way.
I'm gonna be lit.
Lead the way, paper. Lead the way.
Lead the way.
I didn't even get the name of whoever was
So we got
teaching me at the
Starfish
docks,
Cult
and
and
I just
Paper
ran
Cult.
away out of nowhere. Maybe if I make it back in time, I can work on our ship.
Lead the way.
All right, and with that, V's gonna be with all the people that are still here. V's gonna kind of be like, well, I guess we meet up in about 1-2 more days, day and a half,
Sounds
Yeah.
good.
because the ship will be done
mean-
by then.
I mean, our weapons will be done tomorrow, right?
Yeah, and then the ship's got one more day after that.
Yeah.
It's like a day and a half basically left.
Yeah. So, yeah. Tomorrow is our weapons, the day after is the ship. Okay, cool.
Yeah. But it's already.
then just-
I say day and a half because it's already like nighttime, you know.
Lead the way, paper. Lead the way.
It's pointing you in this direction.
Oh, where's my thing? Let me try one more time.
Tyrannus is like, bye, Flynn.
It's almost a 20 every time, or the last 2 times. Fuck.
It's just teasing you.
You know, I'm starting to think it is toilet paper. We're going back to the toilet paper idea.
It's just trying to find its way back to the bathroom. The bathroom
Flynn,
it
are
came
you going
from.
inside this like this house?
Yeah,
The
sure. Fuck it.
destined
You
toilet.
kind of like bust down the the fucking creaky old door, and you see a guy covered like in like a blanket kind of made out of moss, and he kind of like opens his eyes. Hello.
I see where I have no mind. Where's the paper pointing?
It's pointing east.
Man, you're hurting me on a physical
I like how out of character. You guys know what this thing is like. You know.
I'm trying to roll a high intelligence, and then I like have an idea to like segue into figuring out what it might do, but like I don't want to just do it off rip.
Flynn
I
has no
come from a
fucking clue.
place that makes the.
Matthew, your mic is like raping me.
I got like an 18 intelligence, but I kind of wanted it to be like higher, you know.
And V and
Flynn just
Jimmy.
kind of like
everyone is-
walks. Flynn just walks past this guy and goes out the back of his house.
And he's like, oh, guess it was the ghost. He kind of just like goes back to sleep. Flynn, it just pointing east.
I
Look,
guess you go
geez.
east.
Oh, I better keep my ass behind this desk.
Oh, my fucking finished!
I'm fucking finished. All right, let's see.
Dude, I saw some even better.
13.
I saw some
I don't
great.
know.
I saw some fucking great slander, bro.
I don't know. 13.
With a
Kind of
13,
DC shit. I got a high one earlier, but I don't know.
I mean, with a 13, you can like you know it's pointing to something, but you don't know like what that means at all. Like, oh, it's going into a direction, right? That's all you can tell. It's kind of like what you see is what you realize.
Yeah, I guess
Hmm.
we'll head east one day.
And
I'll let it cook.
with that,
I'll restrict myself until I get like a nat 20.
yeah. And now that we've finished the sewer mini arc, bro. I think we'll just call it there, because it's already approaching 6, and I do need to go help my family.
6, 7.
6, 7.
There will be no Rogan news. I have one made, but I want to save it for the next session.
All right.
Yeah, but thank you for coming. December, I don't know how your guys' schedules are going to look, but December might be a little hard because of the holidays, but we'll see where we go from there. As of right now, next week I am free.
All right.
Yeah.
Same.
So I think we should be good for next week, but if like once like, you know, Christmas is coming around, I get it if we might not be able to do it for like 2 weeks or something again, you know? Holidays. But for me, I'm fine. For me, I should be fine.
For the most part, same.
But thank you guys for coming. I know it's super short, not much happened, but I'm glad we got
Hey,
that. I'm glad we got that really cool transcript out of the way. I hope you guys like that. You guys should.
I did like that.
It's pretty cool.
Hey,
It has aura about it.
yeah.
We got a lot of information.
You should read it again.
Tons of fucking aura.
I did.
Yeah.
I've read it like twice already.
Yeah. If you have spare
Chance time.
time, just try to remember the things that are in it.
Do not be afraid of the dark and let the feast begin.